I think this is the beginning of the end of the Israeli regime. I'm not saying it will end tomorrow or next year, but people across the world despise it. When you have no, when you're despised, when people see you as a monster, I cannot conceive how such an individual could continue with life in a normal manner. For yourself, George, or for me, our honor, our dignity is probably the most important thing that we have. If that is taken away from us, then what is left? And the regime itself and those Zionists who support the regime and who overwhelmingly support the genocide, people will never forgive them. And they will see when they travel abroad, they will see how people despise them. People will not want to. I just came back from China. In China, they're despised. And this was not the case 2 years ago. I would have debates and discussions trying to convince people about the nature of the regime 2 years ago. Now it's universal. Everyone is just disgusted. And that, I think, is the biggest defeat that the regime has faced over the past, 19 months now. I do think it's a turning point of sorts. We've had many turning points, and that is with regards to public opinion. The Israeli regime is despised. And I believe that actually restarting the genocide made it worse, because there was a universal sigh of relief that the slaughter died down. It didn't stop, but it died down. And then when it restarted, people were again outraged. This particular case was something that made people outraged, where even the New York Times had to, they posted the footage. I can't say to their credit, because they are very much a part of this genocide. But I saw the BBC and the New York Times, the titles that they used that the Israelis admitted that they made a mistake. But I do think we have had many turning points. I think this is the beginning of the end of the Israeli regime. I'm not saying it will end tomorrow or next year, but people across the world despise it. When you have when you're despised, when people see you as a monster, I cannot conceive how such an individual could continue with life in a normal manner.